Well, let's go try talking to this guy and then the other guy upstairs first. Doubt I'm gonna get a whole lot of leads, but I want to get a quest so I can work on promotion.
What are the duties of a cleric acolyte?
As an acolyte, you are to work for the community and prove your faith to Magalan. Those who prove worth will find themselves promoted to legate. To do that, you must prove loyal and able.
Where should I begin my initiation?
Every cleric must learn the skill of suggestion. You should report to Boulder. Magalan's blessing has made him our most able suggester. You must also undertake a pilgrimage to prove your faith to Magalan. Again, Boulder can take you through what is required of you, and Martha will give you a task that will show your humble dedication to all who serve Magalan. I will offer Magalan words, so he will support you in your quest to become a true acolyte.
Okay. Maybe it's just the cutscene, but it looks like this guy has really tiny hands. But it might also just be really tiny hands compared to the rest of him. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, there's our set of kind of tasks. Go talk to Balder and Martha. I don't really know which guy's Balder. I'm gonna go in here. Oh, can I? No, that's forbidden. Anytime there's something out, I'll have to check. This is Ulbrecht. Well, let's see if Ulbrecht has anything. Okay, Ulbrecht has nothing for me. So Balder's in the Suggester's quarters. I don't really know where Martha is. I don't really know who Martha is. But that's okay. But yeah, so we have a pilgrimage. So you know those monuments I've been finding this entire time. I think I'm gonna have to go find all of them or something. That'll be interesting. Yeah, this is Balder.
It seems you decided to become a cleric. Well, it is good to see new believers in our ranks. I assume Judicator Reinhold sent you to me?
Yes.
Then he must have told you that every acolyte is required to learn the basics of suggestion. And I will teach you, once you are ready to learn. But first you must complete your pilgrimage. That is something required of all new initiates.
What must I do for this pilgrimage?
It is a trial of dedication. You must visit each of the 4 shrines along the path that traverses Ignadon. And at each one, you will face a test from Magalan. Once you have completed these tests, return here. Then, I and Magalan will find you worthy of the next step in your enlightenment.
Where can I find the shrines I must visit?
The shrines are found along the wayside of the old roads and paths. The first shrine is found directly outside the entrance to Hort. From there, you have to head northwest. You will find the second shrine on the right side of the road. And from there, head south to the 3rd shrine. When you have reached the 3rd of the shrines, you are almost done. You only have to head east in order to complete the circle of your pilgrimage. Good luck.
Can you train me?
I can try. What would you like to learn?
Okay, so we can properly learn clerics here. So, Psi... Oh, I'm out of skill points. Psi abilities stay active for longer, cause greater damage. Okay, that's really cool. Battery, mental energy limit. Ability to upgrade cleric weapons at a workbench. That's useful. We need 1 more dexterity for it. 1-man army. Kind of useful. Suggestion. Useful. And technophile. Which is sense technology, which is what I've been using on my sunglasses this entire time. Okay, well there's a quest. Where the heck is Martha? Can I see on the map, actually? Balder, Siegfried, Hagen, Ava, Ferdinand, Martha. Ah, Martha's the quartermaster, I guess? Yeah, I guess she'd be the quartermaster. So let's go back to talk to her, see if we get another quest. Because I want some things to do. I want some fancy armor. I keep seeing these, like, cleric leaders and their full sets, and I'm jealous. I want that. I want to be that guy. I don't know, so I have an extreme soft spot. Yep, and my microphone is moving into my face. I need to get new mic stands at some point. I got an extreme soft spot for sci-fi armor. I always have. I don't know. Blame Fantasy Star for that.
I need your approval for promotion.
Oh, you don't need me. You need to do something that proves you are humble before Magalan. Humility counts for a lot here. So, you can help me distribute the rations according to our tradition.
I'll distribute the rations.
Great. You'll have to come back later once they're prepared. Meet me back here later. Your task of humility will await you.
Okay, so we'll have to come back later for some reason. I don't know why they're making me wait, but whatever. Okay, so I got some quests that we can do. So, Refuge of the Separatists, Chaos of Emotions, Power of the Center. We should probably work on Ray. Let's work on Ray. Alright, this ain't pretty. I guess let's go here. Let's remove the marker. Let's teleport to this one. I do have a plasma pistol. I might be able to fight the Colossi now. Or this is going to be a giant pain in the ass. Alright, the Colossi are over there. Well, I'm just going to ignore that. How much ammo do I have? I got 600.
Jesus, the comet hardly left anything standing.
So heavy weapons slow you down substantially. I will keep that in mind. Well.
So, that creature's down to me.
My God. I don't know if I'm hitting it or not. I am. Oh, the burning damage, too. Okay, so, fun fact, flamethrowers are ridiculous. I'm gonna need to... I'm gonna go get a lot of money. Oh. Now, am I supposed to do anything with these? Because we did have that pilgrimage to do. Let's check the quest, because we can go after that one. But Ignodon, Question of Faith. No, Neighbor Troubles. Acolyte's Pilgrimage. So these are all located in Ignodon. Maybe I should have done that. Whatever, we'll just, we'll deal with Ray first. Because I also want to get my armor back. Okay, companions, handful of shards. 4 handful of shards, contract. Jackson the Brain. Yeah, it looks like Ray is just going to give us the location every single time, which is kind of nice. So we're here. Oh. Map legend. That's cool. So let's set a marker. I want to find as many, I want to grab as many waypoints as I can. And considering I can kill most things along the way, I want to kill as many things as I can. Because at this point, I kind of want to, not speed towards the end, but actually start making some progress. You know, we spent our, we did our time, suffered through, well, I mean, you guys saw it. And now I'm ready to maybe move towards beating this. Obviously, we probably still have a fair bit to go, but, I'm going to try and be kind of focused towards this. Oh, is that another converter? Might be. Let me see if I can hit this sucker. No.
That creature's down to me.
Okay. Wait, can I? Nope, I can't. Okay, gotta run. Just soup it up for a bit. I was too low. Okay, so we made many uncomfortable friends here. Let's keep chugging steak. Come on, Ray.
That creature's down to me.
That should be enough. Okay. That sucked. Didn't realize that we had so many enemies coming after me, but at the same time, whatever. I'll deal with it. Jackal. I left like one dead up here. Yeah, unfortunately...
So, that creature's down to me, is it?
If he'll actually fight things for me, we're great. I just wish he was a little bit more aggressive. I might actually just get the lone wolf. Beat the game without a companion. Or just bring Durus back with me. Oh, Durus was very broken. But insanely helpful in being as such. Let's grab the converter north of Bessa. They were all gathered around here. It doesn't look like there's really much of anything. Oh, there's a, there's this. Not really much of a reward for fighting all those guys, except for the EXP. But that said, EXP is EXP. Let me see. So now that we've done that, it's over here. Converter in north of Bessa, south of Bessa. There's a lot of converters around here. Dang. Well, I keep pressing X instead of Z. I'm gonna keep marking the converters, and we'll just go for them. If I have to fight some albs, I have to fight some albs. Should probably go cooking at some point. I'm fairly certain I've got a whole bunch of food. Stoneclaw, eh?
So, that creature's down to me.
Well, I've already done enough damage to it to mostly get it down. There we go. Yeah, they're beatable. I mean, still scary, but they are beatable. That is a marked improvement from back when we were running around with Durus. I guess just doubling my damage has made a huge difference. And I get the kind of distinctish feeling.
So, that creature's down to me.
Oh, come on. Come on, Ray. You can do this. You can hit this sucker at least a couple of times. I mean, I guess my accuracy has not been helpful either. That guy gave me more than the Stone Talon. Apparently, Skeksis are, tough suckers. Oh, that's okay. I'm just gonna keep fighting everything. Come on, Ray. Keep helping, please. I guess I should probably heal. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep eating steak. Okay, so we're headed for that thing. Now, I might actually have to get up close to that converter, comparatively. Ooh, hi. I don't know why there's a bunch of bugs there. Let's see if I can peg one in the butt.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Swamp spiders. Well, as long as Ray stands in the way. Okay. Now we're good. Come on, Ray. Keep fighting. Yeah, luckily, I can't friendly fire Ray. Holy shit, the flamethrower is broken
You
now.
know, it's places like this that almost make you forget what a shitbag of a planet we live on.
After we fight 3 swamp spiders. It seems, this guy has weird standards. Okay. Spine hound. I can fight a spine hound. There we go. I wonder if there's a way to cut down on the kickback on some of these guns. Large healing plant. Also wonder if there's... Ooh, hello. Large bag of Elexit. Some junk. Cool. Let me see. Yeah, I'd love to make some healing potions with all these healing herbs, but I'm not actually sure if I'm capable of doing that. I hope so. God, the animations in this game are so bad. I mean, I've been belly aching about this game pretty much since episode 1. Do I like it? Yes, I think I actually do like this game. I think I like it purely for the same reasons that most people probably like Piranha Bytes games, which is, you know they're gonna be bad. Oh, interesting. I guess putting it away reloaded it? That's weird. Either that or I did reload it when I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. But I do enjoy this because they honestly did make kind of an interesting world here. It's just unlike prior Piranha Bytes fans, I haven't...
I'll wait here.
...gotten used to...
I'm with you. You go on.
Okay, so walking on the snow pipe is a bad move. Probably gonna
We
get...
shouldn't stay here too long.
I'm probably gonna get the resistance skills when I get the chance. Are these Alps? No, these are separatists. Weird. Yeah, because the separatists have kind of the tan gold to them. Kind of wish I could ask one for directions, like, why the hell are you guys here? And what is this place? I mean, I kind of know what this place is. This might be somewhere important. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Jax. Commander Jax. If someone had told me you would turn up here, I wouldn't have believed it. I heard you were dead.
They tried to execute me. I got lucky.
Disgraced, but not dead. An exile. Now the great commander stands before me. How times change. So what can one Alb rebel do for another?
I need your support.
And why should we help you?
It seems like we're on the same side, Sestak. The Alps from Zakor tried to kill me. What do they think of you?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Isn't the fact that they want us both dead enough reason for us to help each other out?
No, that's not enough. Nobody has forgotten your loyalty to the hybrid. You would have done anything in his name. I should kill you here and now, in case you decided to rediscover your loyalty to him.
This is an opportunity, Sestak. We should work together.
The opportunity to let an enemy infiltrate our ranks?
Your narrow-mindedness is the reason you won't succeed. You're thinking like Albs, but you lack their strength.
Speak then, Jax. I will give you 3 chances to persuade us, before we decide your fate.
You are dependent on Elex. I am not. You can learn from that. You are still tied to Zakor while you take Elex. Even now, you are taking on a fight only because of your addiction. Elex weakens you.
Elex strengthens us physically and mentally, while your emotions weaken you.
You are fighting the Alexiters. They are my enemy too. Someone from Zakor ordered my execution. Can't you see that our fight is aligned?
Yes. Our struggle is not with the Alb people, only with their leaders. The things the Albs stood for, the true vision of our people, these things have been pushed aside since the hybrid appointed the Alexiters. And you were their most faithful servant. You saw to it that the hybrid's word stood above all. You and your brother Calax worked together to kill all who stood in the hybrid's way. How can I believe you have rejected all that past loyalty?
Calax tried to execute me.
And yet here you are alive. Hardly convincing.
Those were my 3. That was confusing. Alright, whatever. Number 4.
My experience as an ALB commander can help you defeat the ALB sent after you.
They know you as well as you know them. That could be a weakness. And your knowledge of their orders is weeks old. It is useless. Your arguments have failed to persuade me. But I will give you the chance to prove your value where words have failed.
And why would you do that?
Your survival without Elex, away from Zekor, is remarkable. You have lasted far longer than I could have imagined. That makes me curious as to how you have mastered the power of emotions and navigated the world of the free people. It makes me wonder what you will do next.
Huh. So I get to talk to him about a bunch of things.
I met some of your people in Edan.
Yes, Nezol and his men. I also know what happened. If you think I see Nezol's death and your meeting with him as a coincidence, then you are mistaken. I can't prove it, but I won't forget what has happened. You have used up the only chance you get with me. Make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Wait, Nezol died? Hold on. We'll come back to this later. Nezol died. I think I might have to go shoot a jerk. Let's see. Where was he? He was like right there. Might have to shoot my way out. This thing's still dead? Huh, weird. I guess stuff that I didn't loot didn't despawn. Yeah, he was up north of me. This is confusing. I had, Nezol should be dead. What the hell was that? I guess we murked up the berserkers were not acting in good faith. What is this?
Did Hakon send you?
Yes. Just in time, too. Looks like these bastards were getting set to stay here. They thought they could take you down from us. They thought wrong. You better move on. We have to secure this area.
Well then. I guess I have some shooting to do. So, let's see, missions. Albs or Alps? Well, I guess I can loot all this stuff, but it's time to go talk to a guy, and then possibly make enemies out of the entire Berserker faction. That's okay. You know what? I kind of decided somewhere along the way I didn't like them. Makes it a lot easier. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm quite ready with a complete shootout with this whole faction, but, you know, we're getting there. I did promise that I was going to burn the whole town down. And I thought they were going to be okay, but I guess they were just jerks. Just like everybody else in this game.
You had the Separatists killed instead of negotiating with them?
The only good Alb is a dead Alb. And they're the only ones you can trust. You have a problem with that.
You're a murderer.
And you're an Alb sympathizer. There's no place for spies in Goliath. I'll get you, asshole.
Alright, so I've got to get some distance between me and him. Luckily, it looks like I'm just fighting this guy. Alright, let's pull him north a bit. Shit. Trying very hard not to hit anybody else. Alright, well. Fuck hacking. Ooh, we got his key. Luckily, nobody seemed to care about that, which was different. Though I'm sure it's going to have negative connotations. Ooh, yoink. For everything else, but you know what? That's fine. So we'll go back and talk to the Separatists. I was not aware. I should have... I figured stuff had kind of resolved itself. Very much not. Alright. So what's his key for? I don't see any chests around here except for that. Alright, what's the button for sneaking? Sneak is caps lock. Okay. Crumpled note and Alexit. Okay, what's the crumpled note say? These shards are for a very special place in the mountains. Pay the innkeeper well. You'll have to find the entrance by yourself. Good luck on your journey. P.S. Don't tell your father about it. Interesting. Okay. So Hacken was up to other dirty business. Okay, so now that we've kind of resolved that, let's go back to these guys. Let's remove the marker, go back. I'm gonna go talk to what's-his-face. And I feel kind of bad about that. I was kind of hoping I'd done some good. Well, then again, I really should have known that I wasn't doing some good. What the hell are these things and why are they... Why can't I hit it? Alright. I can't hit anything for shit. There we go. Alright. Ice build dead. Where's that entrance? I thought it was over here, but I guess... Oh, here it is.
I think we had better be careful here.
Yoink. Alright.
Judicator Ulbert is looking for an experienced field commander to lead his troops against the Alps in Ignadon.
No. My place is here. This role is not for me. You must find another for this task.
I will find Calyx.
Calyx is the greatest threat left in Zakor after the hybrid. His attempt to execute you, if that is what it was, shows he will stop at nothing to see the hybrid's will is done.
That makes him the big threat to you separatists.
That is true. They say he has taken your place, and now leads the Alb armies into battle.
Then we should fight him together.
Your quest for revenge. It feels like an emotional need.
He wants me dead. Killing him is logical.
So you deny that it is emotional? We will see. But whatever the facts, it is still too early for us to attack the Alexiters directly. And if they find you, then they will kill you. I suggest you stop the Alexiters discovering your resurrection. Your raider crashed in Edan. If the Albs there find someone who has seen you alive, then word of your survival may reach Zakor. You should kill those Albs before they can tell anyone in Zakor that you are still alive.
You think Zakor doesn't know I'm alive?
We have yet to hear any intel that indicates that they have learned of your survival.
It is a logical step, but eliminating Alb soldiers will not be easy. I thought your fight was with the Alexiters, not the foot soldiers of Zakor.
Believe me, I don't like the thought of killing Albs who have not had the chance to think about the truth. But the troops in Edan are not only capable of reporting your presence, but ours too. They threaten our existence.
Meaning, you want me to take care of your business.
You want our help. We want you to prove you share our interests. This will achieve both our aims.
Very well. Where can I find the Albs in Edan?
They are monitoring the converter in Edan. Someday Zakor hopes to reclaim it. I will send the coordinates to your adjutor.
I've joined a faction.
Then I hope this brings you strength.
The cleric's technology is comparable to ours, and they are fully committed to stopping Zakor's victory.
That connects them to us. But they fear the Albs since we split from them, and that means they have no trust for separatists. What else do you have to report?
I found the thief who stole my armor.
So you have recovered your equipment?
No, he had sold it on.
Then it seems that your ties to Zakor are being cut. You will have to use the equipment you can get from the Free People. Do you have anything else to report?
I've killed the Albs in Edan.
So I have heard. It seems you are willing to fight against Zakor.
You did well, Jax. The cleric's attack has been pushed back. We are preparing our counterattack.
Save your troops for the converters. We must secure the Elex supply.
I will see that is done. Why do they do it, Jax? Can't they see these attacks are hopeless?
Emotions make animals of men. Don't try to understand them. I think the time is drawing near, Calyx. I think the hybrid will soon take us to the next level of evolution.
The hybrid sees all. The hybrid will be served. His is the future.
But then you and Calyx never were the squeamish sort.
Killing those few soldiers took brute force. You'll need a more strategic approach to deal with the forces in Zakor.
That is true. But you have shown a measure of the skills that will be required if you are to achieve your goals. Do you have anything else to report?
How do you justify targeting your fellow Albs?
We don't celebrate these deaths. They are sacrifices to a greater cause. You know the Albs and Zakor aren't free. They are blinded by the words of the Alexiters. Their minds are controlled by the hybrid. We separatists will see that influence broken. We will bring all Albs back to the true purpose and meaning of the directive. All Albs, including you. The Albs are about more than serving the hybrid and his need to consume all Elex. We broke with the clerics to follow logic instead of religion, to achieve the next step in evolution. The logic of this still holds. We must return to our true purpose.
I am no longer an Alb.
Your roots will always be a part of you. You cannot escape your past.
The highest goal of the directive is to deliver all Elex to Zakor.
That is what they say. But what do they use that Elex for? What were we working to achieve? You know better than I what Elex can do and what risks it carries. With their synthetic implants and all the Elex they have taken, the Alexiters have lost the ability to see things clearly. The will of the hybrid is all that they know. The Albs will be free to evolve again once the Alexiters have been removed.
Weakening the Albs means that the free people will come to power.
We have our agents and scouts all over Magalan. As soon as one of the other factions could endanger our purpose, we shall move to stop them.
You don't have the numbers to stop either the free people or the Alexiters.
Our numbers are growing, and we have become very effective in the way we operate. In your time as commander, you proved that effective action could be taken without needing large numbers of troops. that was important to you.
The changes in me are having other effects. I'm having visions.
What have you seen?
I'm not sure. I think they were visions from my past.
What have you learned from them?
Learned? Nothing. The visions have only given me more questions.
That may be so for now, but do not dismiss them. It may be that they have answers to offer you.
What is causing them?
I don't know for sure. There are many stories of Albs who have had visions as their bodies fought against Elex withdrawal. They say that it was something similar that gave the hybrid his first visions, but who knows? All there is around the hybrid are stories, few facts. But perhaps these visions will help you to learn who you really are, now that Zekor has lost its power over you.
Perhaps.
Do you have anything else to report?
How are you planning to weaken the Alps?
Our first step must be to shut down the converters.
Yes, you're right. Let's destroy the converters and weaken Zekor.
And it must be us who does it. We must lead the process that stops the Alexiters. You should be a part of this, Jax.
The converters must be silenced.
This is the control code that will stop the Elex extraction program. It will stop a converter from operating. But the code has to be uploaded directly into the central computer of each converter. We will start with this one here, in southern Abessa.
How do I get access to the converter's central computer?
You will need to access the converter's control center. That is always located in the upper area of the extraction tower.
What can you tell me about the defenses there?
Many of the units stationed there have been rotated out in the last few weeks. Our intel is reporting that they have been replaced by combat mechs, drones, and mutants.
Alright, well, looks like we've got a whole lot of work to do.